ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stand and remove all caps and hats as we honor America with a recorded version of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Von Erickson Court at the George and Sally Haddix Recreation and Athletics Center for this game featuring the Tabor Blue Jays versus your Doane Tigers. Let's meet the starters for visitors from Hillsboro, Kansas. A 6'1" junior from Singsboro, Louisiana, number 0, Caleb Crane. 6'6" freshman from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 2, Jack Vaughn. 6'3" freshman from Heston, Kansas, number 4, Jake Proctor. 6'7" sophomore from McKinney, Texas, number 10, Thatcher McClure. And a 6'8" junior from Tomball, Texas, number 15, Kenyon Oka. The head coach, Matt Morin. Doane fans, on your feet. Time to greet your Doane Tigers. A 5'10" junior from UTAN, number 2, Brady Tim. A 6'6" senior from Loveland, Colorado, number 15, Cooper Sheldon. 6-foot sophomore from Table Rock, number 20, Cam Binder. A 6'2" senior from Lexington, number 23, Nick Size. And a 6'8" junior from Crete High School, number 41, Josiah Gardner. Head coach for Doane, Ian McKeithen. Assistant coaches, Joel Stryker, Alec Niss, and Alec Laramie. Doane University is a member of the NEI.
Good evening, basketball fans. Thank you for joining us as we get underway with your Doane University Tigers hosting the Tabor College Blue Jays. Tabor winning the tip-off. And off the rim with that one for Voth. A putback missed again. A scrum for the rebound, and it will be Tim to pull it down. Tim down court now, cuts up the lane, tosses it up. It's off the rim. Great rebound by Size, and it is knocked away by Holcomb. Crane down court with it now for the Blue Jays, taking it around, finds McClure. McClure at the line is going to go out to Proctor. Good look over to Voth. The drive inside, picks up the dribble, and is going to go long with that one. Crane saves it, 10 to shoot, looking underneath the rim at Holcomb. Double teamed, I have to go back out. Voth with a cut up side, and no basket, but a foul will be called. Looks like that one goes against Josiah Gardner. It'll be his first and the first foul of the game. Oh, excuse me, that one's actually going to go against Cooper Sheldon. Voth at the line, hits the back of the rim on his first, and it's going to spin out. And he'll find the second one, so a 1-for-2 performance, and Tabor is first on the board. Cam Binder bringing it down court for the Tigers. A handoff to Tim from Gardner. Same thing, excellent screen. He finds Size in the corner for three. It's off the rim, rebound tipped out, and they'll say it was last touch by Holcomb. And Coach Warren not happy about that call. Binder on the inbound. Sheldon swings it around to Gardner. Size finding Sheldon inside. Sheldon turning, wants to make some room here, going to work. Good move, puts it up for two. What an excellent take there by Cooper Sheldon. Back down court, we have Crane. Holcomb comes out for the pass, and he'll get it to McClure. Swung around, back to Voth. Much better defense from the Tigers today than we saw in the last game so far. Holcomb for three, it is short. Tim knocks the rebound away, Size scoops it up, and a good look down court to Binder. Binder's gonna take a second, let the rest of his team catch up. Excellent pass to Gardner, underneath the rim, finishes for two. Crane bringing it back down, Proctor swings that one around to Voth. Voth cutting across to Crane. And excellent switch there between Size and Binder. And the shot is going to go off the back of the rim. Rebound by Binder. A little reach there by Crane, trying to knock the dribble away. Tim keeps it alive. Gets it to Sheldon. Binder on the outside for three. It skips across the rim, and it'll be Voth who snags the rebound. Voth down court. We'll hand that one to Proctor. Proctor draws back. Good slip by Binder. Proctor from the line pulls up for two. Tipped back by Sheldon after it went off the rim. Size down court with it now. Size taking it to the corner. Excellent screen set by Gardner. Size on the drive to the rim, finishes for two. And a 6-0 run since Tabor scored their first point for the Tigers. McClure over to Voth. And the bench is hype about the defense right now. McClure taking it to the rim. It is knocked out. Still no basket for Tabor. Binder chases that one down, and the Tigers are back down court. Size finding Gardner under the rim, and an excellent look from Size to Gardner there. And Tabor will take their first timeout as they trail 8-1 now, just 4 minutes into the game. And we are back from timeout. It is McClure and Crane bringing it down court for the Blue Jays. Great defense by Size there. Proctor pulls up for a long three. It is just short, and Size will grab the rebound. Makes a bit of room and brings it down court. Size finding Tim. Nice look to Binder at the line with a handoff to Size. Size taking it baseline, fades away, it's off the rim. Gardner gets a hand on it, but it will be scooped up by Voth. Voth taking it all the way, tosses one up. It is up and over, but a foul will be called. And this time it's Josiah Gardner picking up his first. Voth back at the line. He makes the first one. The few substitutions for the Blue Jays as Carter Ruse enters the game for the Tigers. And a 2-for-2 appearance at the line this time for Voth. And it brings Tabor within 5 as they trail 8-3 now. Binder bringing it down for the Tigers. Good look to Ruse. Tim cuts through the corner underneath. Smart weight is going to go back outside to Gardner. Gardner trying to take advantage of the mismatch here, and a jump ball will be called. It remains with the Tigers, who have 9 to shoot now. Binder finding Tim in the corner. Gets it to Gardner. Tim with a baseline drive and puts it up for 2. Excellent back and forth between Gardner and Tim there. You love to see it from 2 experienced players. Avery almost loses the dribble, manages to secure it, and will take it to McClure. Aboba. Shot is going to go off the back of the rim. It is knocked out, and once again, Binder bringing it down court for the Tigers. He's going to dribble that one to the corner to find Ruse, who looks inside to Gardner. An excellent slip there to Binder for 2. And the Tiger offense looking rather unstoppable right now. This could possibly be the most cohesive we've seen the team look so far, having 2 games underneath their belt. Ooh, and a foul will be called against Cooper Sheldon. That is his second. That was quite the call there. We have 2 new Tigers. Looks like Cricky and Rabick are into the game. The Blue Jays inbound the ball to Voth. And Avery to Aboba, who will shoot it for 3.
3-point basket, James Aboba.
Ruse down court with the ball now. He's going to get it over to Binder. Cricky driving up the lane, loses the dribble. They're on the ground for it. And another jump ball will be called, this time going to Tabor.
Number 5, Jade Miller. Number 20, Jackson Bear.
Looks like we've got 2 new Blue Jays into the lineup. Avery bringing the ball down court. He'll get it over to Aboba. And a pull-up shot for Miller. It's going to be tipped long, and Avery secures the rebound. Avery takes it to the top of the key, pulls up, finds the back of the rim. Ruse up in the air for the rebound, pulls that one down for the Tigers. Looks like we've got some full court pressure here from Tabor. Binder with a spin move. Gets it over to Rabick. Nice look inside to Cricky. Cricky gonna have to make a decision now, goes to work. It's gonna be forced back out by Aboba. This time, see what he does, puts it up and over for 2. Tigers leading 14-6 now as Avery brings the ball down court. Hemmert over to Aboba. Miller bringing it around, hands that one off to Bear. And Aboba in the paint with it now. We've got both. Another jump ball. And you know what? That's going to the Tigers this time. An excellent effort there by Fred Cricky. And way to get the steal. We have Ben Renshaw into the game now. And for those of you that are regular Tiger viewers, you may have noticed that River Johnston's name has not been said yet. Normally he starts, however, he sustained a foot injury, foot or lower leg, whatever you want to call it. Tim for 3! But Johnston has a minor injury, I've been told. It is short term, but he will not be playing tonight. Hemmert with a handoff to Aboba. Aboba wants to drive this time, drives directly into Cricky. Oh, that will somehow be a foul on Cricky, actually. We have Crane back into the game for the Blue Jays. A long inbound to Hemmert. Crane looking for somewhere to go with it. Wants to get it inside. Aboba immediately double teamed as there's a bit of a mismatch between him and Renshaw. That one's gonna swing across the rim. Cricky pulls down the rebound. Renshaw swinging it over to Size. Good look inside to Cricky, who is left completely open and gets the foul called. That's going to go against number 11, Cade Hemmert. That's his first, Tabor's first. And Josiah Gardner is going to wait as he is going to come in to relieve Cricky. And it's a three-point play for Fred Cricky, who capitalizes on the and one. The Tigers now leading 20-6. Crane bringing the ball down court. Wants to take it all the way, maybe. Pulls up at the line, just short. Gardner snags that one. Tim bringing it down court. And it's going to be knocked away. It will be Blue Jay basketball as 3 new Blue Jays enter the lineup. And I would say it's going to be interesting to see how the team adjusts without one of their leading scorers, Mr. Johnston, but it appears they may already have adjusted. Holcomb holding on to it. It's going to go to McClure. Voth driving up the lane. Good last pass. It is off the bottom of the rim somehow. And Holcomb will pull down his own rebound, puts it back for 2. Talk about following your shots, am I right? Rabick with an excellent look to Size at the top of the key. He finds Binder with a fake. Binder is going to cut across, gets it to Rabick. Rabick will actually take the 3. It is off the rim. Renshaw with a fight for the rebound. It is going to go off of Renshaw out of bounds, so it will be Tabor basketball. Crane bringing it down court for Tabor, gets it over to McClure, swings it over. Proctor looking inside now, great read to Voth, no shot, and a foul will be called on Renshaw. Tigers now with 5 fouls. Excuse me, 6 now, I believe. And the inbound to Voth is converted immediately into a shot for 2. Have some full court pressure here by Crane. Odd that he's the only one from his team doing so, but size to Renshaw, who will start directing them where they want. And it's a toss-up. Binder snags that one away. Size in the corner. Faces a double team, escapes it by getting it to Gardner, over to Size, who takes a shot for 3. And despite the late scramble there with the shot clock winding down, Size, cool as a cucumber, some may say, puts it up for 3. Doane leading 23-10 with under 10 minutes left to play. Crane pulls up for a long 2. It is off the rim. Binder comes swooping in for the rebound. Binder at the line, sends that one back out to Rabick. And Renshaw holding on to it now, finds Rabick in the corner. Gardner decides to go to work with 8 to shoot, turns, fades away, bounces one in. And quite the showing for the Tigers so far. Crane finds Voth. It'll be swung around to McClure. McClure loses it as he just runs into the brick wall that is Josiah Gardner. And it is out of bounds, Tiger basketball, as Brady Tim is back into the game. It'll be Binder bringing it down court. Tim pushing it forward to Size. Size with a look inside. Rabick. It is tipped away. An excellent save by Size, who chases it down. Gets it to Gardner. Size has a look for 3. It is tapped out of his hands. And the baseline ref originally called it Tabor basketball. However, it is going to be overturned. So it is Tiger basketball as soon as we get something fixed. Shot clock. We are adjusting the shot clock. Oh. And we've got it all sorted out. Binder on the inbound finds Rabick. It's going to be swung out to Gardner. Gardner just going to work himself, loses it on the drive. They're on the ground for it. It was last touched by Gardner as they go spinning out of bounds. Well, I guess rolling. Rolling is spinning on the ground. Crane bringing it down for the Blue Jays. Hands that one off to Proctor. Good take by Holcomb. It's going to be forced back out. Voth now with an attempt. Really can't get it up and over Gardner. Holcomb with the putback for 2. And that's one thing the Blue Jays have been doing well so far, is really making sure they capitalize on those second chance opportunities. The pass to Gardner smacked away by Holcomb, so it'll go out of bounds, but it is still Doane basketball. Size on the inbound to Rabick, who will hand it right back to him. Rabick gets it over to Tim. There's only 10 to shoot. Size looking to bounce it into Binder. And a scuffle on the ground results in it going out of bounds. Binder with the last touch. So it will be Blue Jay basketball. 7 left to play. Doane up 25-12, and Tabor will take a timeout. And we are coming back from timeout. It is Avery driving to the corner, looking for somewhere to go with it. It's going to go inside to McClure. McClure instantly with a double team of Binder and Gardner, and the Doan bench really, really wanted a travel call there, and I can't say I disagree. However, it will not be called, and McClure will get 2 more points for the Blue Jays. Binder gets it to Size, who finds Tim at the top of the key, 10 to shoot. Size taking the dribble to the corner, 6, 5, inside, good look across to Binder for 3. It rings out, excellent save by Rabick. The Tigers will have a second opportunity, and Size's shot off the glass, the rebound pulled down by Gardner, and a foul will be called. That one's going to go against Thatcher McClure. That is his first. That'll give Tabor 3 now. And McKeithen is going to take a full timeout before the inbound. And we are back from timeout. Tigers in control here. Size finding Tim. Quick release from 3. It is short. And Tim is going to draw a foul for embellishment, maybe? Definitely wanted a foul called on that 3.
Free throws for number 2, Jack Vaughn.
Was that a technical? Yeah, it was. Oh, so never mind. Tim actually got called for a technical. Oh, that's cool. And despite getting free throws and possession, it is not really going to work out in their favor as the pass to McClure is knocked away and the Tigers get the possession back. Size finding Rabick in the paint. Rabick going to work, spins. It is just across the glass, and Hemmert pulls that one down. Avery down court, draws back to get Binder out. Avery on the drive, loses the dribble, manages to scoop it back up. The pass is intercepted by Gardner, and Avery will draw a foul.
Tabor foul on number 3. Freeland Avery, first personal foul. 13th foul of the Blue Jays.
Size on the inbound to Tim. Down to Rabick. Good push inside to Gardner. Gardner once again decides to go to work, turns, fades away. It is just off the rim. It's pulled down by Aboba, who is going to take it all the way to the other end. And up and over the rim with that one. Size soaring through to snag that rebound. Under 5 to play now. Tim with a quick break inside. And looks like he thought someone was going to be on the corner to receive that one. In fact, no one was. Fred Cricky and Cooper Sheldon into the game now. And after the turnover, Doane leads 25-15. Crane gets it over to Voth. Voth driving inside. He's going to send that one out to Miller. Miller inside now, puts one up and over Tim for 2. And Binder facing immediate pressure, doing a great job of getting through. Finds Size over to Cricky. Tim bringing it inside. Good look to Size, who was left all alone in the corner. It is just a bit long, and Hemmert will pull the rebound down. Voth all the way for 2 and 1 as a foul is called on Size.
Doane foul on 23, Nick Size, first personal foul. 17th foul for the Tigers, 25, Carter Ruse.
And with that one, Ruse will come in to relieve Size. And Voth at the line with the opportunity for 3. Well, granted that he already has 2. And finds the back of the rim. The rebound is grabbed by Cricky, but smacked away by Hemmert, and it will draw a foul. And once again, we have Miller starting the pressure early. Binder with a quicker take up court this time, finds Ruse. Good screen set by Cricky. Tim getting it over to Sheldon. Sheldon with a fake, drives inside, and just lets it roll off the fingertips in for 2. Crane over to Hemmert. Hemmert driving inside, manages to bank one in. Binder bringing it down court, gets it to Sheldon. We'll send it out to Size. Excuse me, Tim? What? Okay. Tim to Ruse. And Sheldon holding on to it as there's 10 to shoot. He gets it to Ruse in the corner. Pushes that one through to Cricky. Cricky slipping through, puts one up, fades away. It's off the front of the rim. Miller with the rebound. Miller to Voth. He'll send that one inside to Holcomb. Miller comes back around to receive the pass. Fakes and goes with the drive. Is going to send it back out to Crane. Crane taking it all the way for 2. Binder gets it down court to Ruse. And Sheldon taking one for the team there as he gets slammed into by Crane, who will pick up his first. Doane only ahead by 4 now, 27-23. Tim receives the inbound. Sheldon turning, finds Renshaw. Quick release for 3. Voth driving and manages to get it up for 2 after it bounces around a bit. Renshaw down court to Sheldon. And we are under the 2-minute mark. Overran by Voth. And Ruse on the take. It is going to be knocked out by Holcomb. It is still Tiger basketball. Renshaw is going to get it all the way across to Sheldon in the corner. Sheldon taking it to the rim. Passes it off to Cricky, who will have a foul called. That one goes against Jake Proctor. That's his first, and Tabor now with 6. Renshaw in charge of the inbound, gets it to Sheldon. Good ball movement here by the Tigers. Ruse trying to punch one through. It is tipped away by McClure. Ruse follows it down and will save it for the Tigers. 10 to shoot. Tim finds Cricky. Cricky at the top of the key will go over to Sheldon, puts that one up for 3. It's off the rim. Holcomb pulls down the rebound. And oh my goodness, a foul will be called against Fred Cricky. No, okay. It is against Carter Ruse. However, still an intriguing call. And it will send Holcomb to the line. He's going to be shooting 1-1 as the Blue Jays are in fact in the bonus now. And he'll make his first one. And with the second one, he has the opportunity to put the Blue Jays within 3 points of the Tigers. No pressure. Oops. Short off the front of the rim. And we are entering the final minute of play as Tim is bringing it down court. He's going to drive all the way, actually, off the glass. Holcomb pulls that one down. Crane with a handoff to Proctor. Holcomb spinning, looking for someone to pass to. Voth coming out to receive. Voth over to Holcomb. Holcomb on the drive. It's off the bottom of the rim. Great defense there by Cricky. Tim with a quick turnaround. Tim driving inside at the line, pulls up 4-2. It just rings out across the rim, and it was out of bounds. And it will be Tiger basketball, despite Voth's best efforts to chase that one down. Taking out our chairs. 2. Unbelievable. I wouldn't know, but I assume they're expensive. Ruse on the inbound. It gets to Sheldon, so there's, after that one, there's about like a 1 second, maybe 2 second difference between shot and game clock. A shot for 3 by Tim is rebounded by Sheldon, who somehow got the rebound after being on the ground. Tim to Sheldon. Renshaw saves that one. Look to Ruse, who puts it up off the back of the rim. What an excellent last effort there by the Tigers. Unfortunately, could not get it to fall. So Doane will lead 30-26 as we head into halftime. We invite you to join us as we have a performance by the Doane dance team. And we will join you with some halftime statistics shortly after that.
Please welcome to the floor the Doane dance team. Tonight the team will be performing a pop routine solo.
And we are back from halftime. Tabor in control of the first possession. Never mind. The shot is knocked away by Gardner. A quick turnaround, and McClure will return the favor as Sheldon's shot is knocked away. What a way to kick off the second half. And the inbound is actually going to go to the bench. Well, not the bench, but the courtside seats. So a turnover for the Tigers. It almost happened again. McClure able to snag that one, dribbles it off his foot. It goes out to Voth. Voth finding Proctor in the corner. Crane driving inside. It is once again off the glass, but McClure will put it back for two. Tim cutting across the baseline. His pass will be knocked out by Proctor. Binder on the inbound finds Sheldon. It is swung around. Good ball movement, size, sending it inside to Sheldon. Sheldon in the lane, 10 to shoot. Manages to get around, puts one up for two. McClure at the line. Some fancy footwork trying to get through. Manages to get that one up for two. Tim on the drive now. Off the glass, gets fouled on the take. That one's going to go against Caleb Crane. That is his second, and it will be the first foul of the half for Tabor. Tim's first, just a wee bit short off the front of the rim. Tim picking up the second one. Good look to Holcomb. Holcomb hands off to Voth at the line, and Voth will draw that one back out. Swings it around to McClure, who will take it inside, shoots it out to Proctor for three, and Tabor tying the game for the first time tonight. Tim out to Gardner, who takes a long two, skims across the rim, and McClure pulls down the rebound. McClure with a handoff to Proctor. Proctor cutting inside, pulls up at the line for two. Bad bounce off the rim. Sheldon grabs the rebound. Good screen. Tim inside. Good look to Binder, who was left open in the corner. Oh, just long off the rim. Holcomb will grab the rebound. Crane figuring out what play they want to run here. He's going to cut through to the line, gets it to Proctor, send inside to Holcomb. Crane double teamed. Holcomb takes a shot for three. It is rebounded by Proctor. McClure with a second chance, and he'll capitalize. And McKeithen's going to take a timeout as Tabor leads for the first time tonight, 35-33. And we are back from timeout. Tim bringing the ball down court. Tigers looking to reset after a rocky start to the second half. Tim slipping through, pulls up at the line, finds Sheldon in the corner. He'll take one for three. And that is the type of answer they wanted coming out of halftime. Well, coming out of the timeout, I guess. It would have been ideal coming out of halftime, but they just needed a minute to reset. Proctor cutting across the baseline, gets it to Voth in the corner for an immediate answer of a three. Tim cutting through to the line, picks up the dribble, finds Gardner. Gardner deciding what to do, goes to work, spins, off the glass, size, almost tips it away, somehow grabbed by Voth, and the bench is looking for an out-of-bounds call. Crane's shot knocked away by Gardner. That got the crowd going. Tim for three. It's off the rim, tipped out. Size chases it down. Tim with a second opportunity. It's off the glass. McClure steps. Manages to get a throw off before he steps out. Crane taking it to the line, will pull up and shoot, catches the front of the rim. Gardner grabs the rebound. Tim to Sheldon. Sheldon over. Good look at size. He'll take one for three, and it's good. Crane walking this one down court for the Blue Jays, who are now trailing by one. He finds Proctor. Good look inside to Voth. Voth trying to create some room, jumps into Size's arms, and a foul will be called. Size picking up his second, and not entirely sure what the ref saw other than contact, but hey, ball don't lie. As Voth's first is going to go across the rim. And he'll pick up the second one, so a 1-for-2 appearance by Voth at the line as we are all tied 39 with just under 15 to play. Renshaw gets it down court to Size. Gardner cutting up the lane, makes some room, gets the basket and one. An excellent take by Josiah Gardner there. And Voth is going to argue with the ref. Thinks maybe it's a charge. They're going to say block, Betty. Oh, and we're still arguing. Ooh, rings one out at the line, so just a 2-point play for Gardner there. Hand off to Proctor, gets it over to Hemmert, and back to Proctor, who takes a shot for three. Tim inside, no basket, but a foul will be called. That is going against number 3, Avery with the foul. And Tabor with 3 already in the second half. Renshaw on the inbound to Sheldon, gets it around to Gardner, and ball movement, Size looking inside, finds Sheldon. Sheldon decides to go to work, it's off the rim. Avery down court with it, gets it to Proctor. Proctor taking it baseline, off the glass. And it is put back by Aboba, but It's going to be missed, and Gardner will get it to Renshaw. Renshaw down court with it. He's going to sneak up the middle, gets it to Sheldon in the corner. Size finding Gardner. Good handoff to Sheldon, who will cut across the baseline, gets it over to Size. Tim to Renshaw, 8 to shoot. Renshaw finds Size. Size pulls up for a deep 2. Size having himself a night as one of the top scorers for Doane in the first half. And, oh, I almost had a steal there. Avery pulls up from the line for 2. It's off the rim. Sheldon with the rebound. And Tim is going to be fouled on the take by Avery. Looks like we have a sideline inbound for the Tigers. Sheldon receives it at the top of the key. Renshaw bringing it around. Tim in the corner, fakes. We'll get it to Gardner. Gardner with a handoff to Tim. Nice look back to Gardner. Oh, and a travel will be called. A turnover for the Tigers there. Doane now with 7 total turnovers this game as Fred Cricky comes back into the lineup. Not that those two things are related. That sounded kind of bad. Avery to Proctor. McClure coming out to receive it. Hemmert looking for somewhere to go with it. Great defense there by Size. McClure gonna take it upside. The dribble is knocked away by Size. A quick turnaround. Tim is like quadruple teamed, but he'll stop, pulls up from the line. It is off the rim. Great rebound by Renshaw there. Good look to Size for 3. Wide open. It's off the back of the rim. Aboba pulls down the rebound, and Tabor gains control. Avery cutting up the lane, loses it on the take. A foul will be called. And that one's going to go against Ben Renshaw. That's his second.
Team foul. Then for the Tigers, 22,
Guy Moran
timeout.
into the game,
30-second timeout.
and a timeout will be taken by Tabor. And as we come back from timeout, it is Miller on the inbound, slips that one into McClure. Great defense by Sheldon there, tries to put one up. It rolls across the rim. Miller back in for the putback. 43 to 44. Doane trailing by 1 as Moran takes one for 3. What a way to make your presence known in the game. Moran entering a quick release in the corner for 3. And that is all the Haddock Center needs to get rallied up. Miller with a deep 2. It's off the rim. Cricky with the rebound. And I feel a momentum shift here in the Haddock Center. Tim on the take, gets fouled before he ever gets to the rim. And that one's going to go against Miller. It is his first. Moran on the inbound finds Renshaw. Sheldon turns to Moran. Moran sets up for three. Again! Back-to-back threes for Guy Moran. Crane loses the dribble on the ground. Cricky scoops it up. Moran down court with it now. He finds Sheldon. Moran cutting inside. He's going to go back over to the corner. Sheldon in a scuffle with McClure. He gets it to Moran. Another one. Ooh, that one's off the rim. McClure grabs the rebound. Miller. Is going to be fouled by Tim on the drive. There's a little bit confusion on that call, I believe. Two refs hold up two different numbers, so I was slightly confused. And what a way to adjust by the offense by one of their leading, after losing one of their leading scorers for the game. And Moran is going to be fouled on that one.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
That is his first.
2 shots for number 2, Jack Voth.
And it's going to send Voth back to the line. Voth has spent quite a bit of time at the line tonight, it feels like. He has shot 8 of their 10 free throws, though, so maybe that's why it seems like it. And he finds the back of the rim with that one. It's going to shoot right back out to him. And he'll make the second one. So Renshaw bringing the ball down court. Great recovery there by Cricky. And Crane really sticking to Renshaw right now, and he'll force a turnover as Renshaw loses the dribble. Miller on the connection from Voth for 2. Binder bringing the ball down court, gets it over to Renshaw. Renshaw having none of this. It's gonna go over to Moran. It is knocked away by Voth. Moran will scoop it up, and they're gonna call him for the travel. And McKeithen not looking happy on the bench right now. Crane over to Voth, looks inside to Holcomb. Holcomb trying to go to work against Cricky, loses it. He's going to be forced out to Crane for 3, finds the back of the rim. Sheldon with the rebound. Tim down court for the Tigers now. Taking it to the line, out to Binder. Binder over to Tim. Sheldon coming out to receive the pass. Sheldon tries to get it to Cricky. It is knocked away by McClure. Fred, Cricky had it, and it is stripped away from him by Miller. However, the pass is not going to connect with Holcomb, so it will be a turnover by Tabor. Doan with a second chance here to get it back down court. Tim bringing it down court. Dribbles into a double team, manages to escape, will pull up at the line, gets it to Binder. Sheldon in the corner with a look, is gonna opt to pass to Gardner. Gardner with 10 to shoot is gonna take it to the rim, banks one in. Crane with a handoff to Proctor. McClure over to Voth. And Voth gonna give it back to McClure. It is off the glass, put back by Holcomb for 2, and gets a foul called. That is gonna go against Brady Tim. That is his 3rd personal with 8 left to play in the second half. Holcomb at the line is going to connect with the front of the rim on that one. Gardner pulling the rebound down. Binder bringing it down court for the Tigers. Gets it to Moran. Moran to Gardner at the line. Gardner driving up the lane. Oh, what a take by Gardner. He is unstoppable. Crane bringing it down for the Blue Jays. Interesting. You think they told him he had to change his last name? Anyways, Voth for 3.
Three-point basket, Jack Ball.
And with that, Tabor is back within 1 as Binder will receive the handoff from Tim and gets it over to Moran. Moran back out to Binder. Good move there by Gardner. Receives the pass, puts it to Moran. 7 to shoot. Tim looking for somewhere to go with it. It's going to take it all the way. Smart Wait gets fouled on the basket. Well, not the basket. He didn't make the basket. But gets fouled on the attempt and will head to the line. And Crane now picking up his 3rd. So Tim shooting 2 now at the line. Makes his 1st. And it's a 2-for-2 appearance by Tim at the line. Tigers lead by 3 with under 7 to play. Crane down court. Crane maybe all the way, pulls it from the line for 2. And Binder brings it down, hands it to Sheldon, sends it out to Tim. Tim, nice screen set by Gardner on Tim on the take. Will be unable to get a shot off, and a turnover will give Tabor the ball back. Crane letting this one roll down court before scooping it up. Gets it over to Proctor. A look inside to Voth. Off the glass for 2. Moran to Binder. Spins and finds Tim, who lets one go for 3. It's off the glass. Voth with the rebound. Tabor up by 1 and in possession. Crane driving inside, spins one across the rim. Gardner with the rebound. Moran directing traffic here, bringing it down. Good look to Binder in the corner. It's going to be forced back out to Sheldon. Swung around back to Moran. Tim now picking that one up. Binder with a look at 3. And Gardner is going to be fouled, and they struggle to get the ball. Abobo picking up his 1st late in the game, and it'll put Doan in the bonus. So Gardner will head to the line to shoot 1 and 1. And Gardner picks up his 1st to tie things up. And 2 points for Gardner at the line as Doan will take a timeout. They're up 57-56 with 5:29 left to play. And we are back from timeout. Avery bringing the ball down court. Will get it to Proctor. And nice look to Avery for 3.
Three-point basket, three-look Avery.
Binder on the turnaround now. Tim looking to Gardner. Gardner has a look, opts to drive, takes it to the paint, puts it up for 2. It's off the back of the rim. Avery coming flying in for the rebound. Avery slowing things down here a bit. A handoff to Proctor, gets it over to Voth. Voth steps back, great defense by Moran there. Proctor finding Aboba. Aboba on the drive. Good defense put up by Gardner. 3 to shoot. And it is short. Moran grabs the rebound after a shot by Proctor. Is just going to catch the front of the rim. Moran bringing it over to Sheldon. Sheldon inside to Gardner is going to be fouled by Aboba. Aboba picking up his second.
McClure in for the Blue Jays. It's going to be a 1-1 for number 41.
And Gardner is back at the line once again, shooting 1-1. Gardner catches the front of the rim with that one. Avery bringing it around to McClure. McClure stepping that one in, puts it up for 2. Some light full court pressure here by Avery. Binder bringing it inside, is going to go back out to Gardner, comes out to receive the handoff. Tim with a deep 3, it's off the front of the rim. Aboba grabbing the rebound. The Tigers really need a stop here. It's coming down to crunch time as they trail by 4 with 3:20 left to play. 10 left to shoot as Voth is on the inside with it. It's going to send it out to Aboba for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Tim snags the rebound, a quick turnaround. Tim taking it to the corner, cuts inside, smart way outside to Gardner. One more to Sheldon. Sheldon loses the dribble, manages to save it. He's on the ground for it. And Sheldon will call a timeout with possession of the ball. So an opportunity for the Tigers to reset here. We are back from timeout. Moran on the inbound to Sheldon. Binder finding Cricky. Cricky over to Moran. It is right through his fingers. Doan with 12 turnovers now in the game. Crane to Holcomb. It is over to Proctor now. And a majorly overthrown pass to McClure will result in a Blue Jay turnover. So Tim walking this one down court for the Tigers. Going to be immediately met at the line by Crane. Tim zigging and zagging his way to the rim, loses it, and Crane with a block. Voth receiving it, and Tabor will call a timeout now with just about exactly 2 minutes to play. And we are out of timeout. Voth with a look for three. Great coverage there by Tim. Crane looking for somewhere to go with it. Only 5 to shoot. Holcomb getting it to Voth on the inside. Over to Holcomb. Up and over. Renshaw with the rebound. Holcomb on the ground. So is Binder for some reason. Tigers down court with it now, 1:30. They trail by 4. Tim at the line, over to Renshaw. Sheldon in the corner, gets it to Gardner. Gardner turning, steps back. Good look to Renshaw in the corner, left wide open from 3. It is off the rim, chased down, but it will be rebounded by Proctor. And another timeout called by Tabor. Renshaw really committing to that steal. Not quite there. And Voth with a shot for 3. It's off the rim, pulled down by Sheldon. And we are in the final minute. Tim taking it baseline is going to be forced back out. Gardner pulls up for a deep 2, and Proctor coming in to grab it. Proctor gets a foul against Renshaw. And Renshaw biting his jersey in anger, I presume. Tabor still not in the bonus, so no free throws will be shot. And on the inbound, Binder will immediately foul and send Crane to the line.
1 and 1 for number 0, Caleb Crane.
Moran into the game for Renshaw. Crane off the back of the rim. It's pulled down by Sheldon. Doan really going to need to keep playing calm and collected here. Binder for 3. And Doan will take a timeout as they're down by just 1 now with 32 seconds left to play. It is coming down to the wire. And we are coming out of timeout. It will be a baseline inbound for the Blue Jays. Right. We are all starting on the line. What is this, football? Are we running routes now? All right. True wanted a travel called. It's not there. They'll foul Crane. And Crane is going to go to the line after a foul by Binder. He picks up his second.
1 and 1 for number 0, Caleb Crane.
Crane shooting 1 and 1, makes the first one. And the second one will fall out. Sheldon with the rebound. 20 seconds, Tim down court. This will most likely be the final play. Tim at the line is going to get it out to Sheldon. Sheldon bringing it inside. It's off the glass. It's tipped out. And Tim pulls it up. He'll pull up for 2. And Tabor's going to take a timeout. They have 3 seconds left. It is not over yet. Doan's really going to need to lock in and play some defense. All right, here we go. McClure with a deep 3 air ball. We are going to overtime. All right, let's give us an extra 5 minutes of basketball. McClure winning the overtime tip-off. Crane over to Proctor, Proctor to Holcomb. McClure inside is going to be forced out. Crane for 3, it's off the rim. Sheldon with the rebound. Tim driving, pulls up from the line, fades away for 2. Crane down court. McClure on the outside now. Pulls up for a deep 2. It's off the rim. Tim chases down the rebound in the corner. Gets it to Binder. Moran taking it to Tim, over to Sheldon. Back to Moran. Moran swinging around, we'll get it to Binder. There's only 7 to shoot. Sheldon trying to get it inside to Gardner. It'll be knocked away by Holcomb, but it is out of bounds. Moran on the inbound, they have 5 to shoot. Gardner will pull up for 2. It's off the rim, chased down by Gardner, knocked away, but McClure will scoop it up. Gardner has been quite the difference maker in the game so far, leading the way as far as scoring goes. McClure, good look to Voth. It is blocked! Gardner gets called for a foul, and the Haddock Center is going to erupt. That is his second, and the Haddock Center is not happy about that one. Voth at the line. Ball don't lie. Gardner, was there with the rebound. Actually, they get to shoot 2. And he overcompensates on the second one. Tim bringing the ball down court. Outside to Binder. Binder has a look. He's going to opt to pass. Binder trying to direct where he wants him. Sheldon with the ball on the outside as there's 7 left to shoot. Great pass by Gardner. It's off the glass. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll be last touch by Sheldon, so it's Tabor basketball. Voth rolling it. Crane will scoop it up just before half court. Crane to McClure. McClure with some fancy footwork here, trying to drive two. He's gonna go out baseline, but gets a pass off to Voth in the corner first. Crane is going to receive the pass, loses the dribble. It's over to McClure. It's heading to shoot for the Blue Jays. McClure driving in the lane, tosses one up. Holcomb manages to find it and slams one down. We are all tied at 64. Tim bringing it down, pulls up forward 2. It's off the rim, and McClure grabs the rebound. We've got 2 minutes left to play. McClure at the top of the key gets it over to Proctor, whose 3 will go off the rim. It is rebounded by Sheldon. Tim down court, trying to slip through off. Great pass at the line to Sheldon, who is left completely undefended underneath the rim. You'd love to see a Tiger stop right now. Crane inside to Voth. Voth trying to go to work, gets it up and over, banks one in. Binder bringing it down. Over to Sheldon. Sheldon with a look is gonna opt to pass to Tim. Tim at the line, fakes the handoff. Over to Moran for 3. It's off the rim, under a minute to play. Oh my. Oh my. A foul on Guy Moran, and that's all I have to say about the matter, because otherwise I might get myself into some trouble. Voth is yet again at the line. The man has shot 12 free throws, and he's shooting 50% at the line. And he misses his 3rd consecutive free throw in a row, as Doane will take a timeout. We are tied 66 with 53 seconds left. And when we will return, Voth will be at the line. And we are back at the line. Voth makes one. So he's now 7 for 14 at the line. And we are In the final 40 seconds, Tim bringing it down court, gets it to Gardner on the inside. Gardner spinning, is going to pick up the dribble, gets it to Sheldon. It's too hard of a pass. It bobbles. It is scooped up by the Blue Jays. Moran picking up the foul against Crane.
Foul on 22. Guy Moran, third personal foul.
That is Moran's third, and it'll send Crane to the line.
Shots for number
Crane makes his first. And he'll make both of them. So Tabor up by 3 with 32 seconds left to play. Tim gets it to the corner and will call a timeout. And we are back from timeout with 28 seconds on the clock, 27 seconds on the shot clock. Binder for 3, it's off the rim, it's tipped out, and McClure will grab it. McClure on the take will be fouled by Binder. So it's not a guaranteed basket, but it will send McClure to the line. However, McClure has not attempted a free throw this game. So we shall see. Oh my. The back of the rim with that one is, yep. And he shapes up for the second one. 15 seconds to play. Tim down court, yucks one up for a deep throw. Oh, almost banked it in. Gardner saves the rebound outside. Sheldon for 3.
timeout, Tabor.
And Tabor will take their timeout. And they're going to immediately foul number 2, Voth. Voth at the line. Misses his first. But he'll make up for it with the second. So Doane is going to basically have to turn and shoot as they have 4.8 seconds to get a basket on the board. And Sheldon is immediately fouled by McClure. And Cricky is headed to enter in the game. Ooh, the first attempt by Sheldon is going to roll across the rim, but it is out off of McClure, so the Tigers will have another opportunity. Moran back into the game. There's 2.7 seconds left. Doane down 69-71. Binder going long to Moran. Moran sidesteps. An excellent sidestep. Oh, just off the front of the rim. And Tabor will take Doane's second home game, 71-69.
Doane fans will see you back here next Wednesday. The Tigers host.
Doane men's basketball fans, the Tigers will be back in the Haddock Center on November 8th. That is a Wednesday at 7 p.m. They will be hosting Peru State. If you are just a Doane fan in general, make sure you join us on Friday. We will have the women kicking off their season at home. And that game is going to be at 6 o'clock, so make sure you join us then. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Cassie Kessler, and as always, it has been a pleasure speaking with you. Good night, everyone.